people that we ended up having to file on for the month of September. Today is September the 18th. Yesterday, I submitted everything online, and then today I am taking a check to the sheriff's office so that the tenants who have not paid can be served properly by the sheriff's department. All right, so I always put all my good stuff in this little folder right here, and it just has all of my paperwork. So I always get this done ahead of time because I'm not trying to go to the office the morning of and figure out, okay, I need this, I need this, I need that. So I always do it ahead of time. So I did this yesterday. I filed yesterday. It was accepted yesterday. So today I'm just basically just bringing them a check. So as of today, September the 18th, we are filing on one, 2, 3, and 4. So we are following on 4 tenants. I think at the beginning of the month we had, was it 14 people that was late, I believe. So right now we are following on 4. One person paid $1,300 of her balance. So I'm expecting for that case to be dismissed. However,
All right. What up? It's your boy Credit K. We talk about finance, crypto, business credit, everything help you level up financially. So we got a couple of videos I found from TikTok about giving you guys advice to get into that apartment. If you do have some evictions, if you do have some bad credit, just little tips and tricks you guys can do to actually slide your way back on in there. What they call second chance apartments, second chance opportunities. So for you people who struggling to find a place, then this is the video for you. So let's go ahead and dive in, man. We're going to start this series of videos and advice from TikTok. Look at these people who are messed up, who had evictions, but got some sauce for you to help you get back out there. Let's go.
Trying to get approved for an apartment, stop buying fake pay stubs and just give them an offer letter. I used to be a leasing agent and a leasing manager, so I know exactly what they're looking for. I know the ins and outs. Now, I'm not saying that fake pay stubs don't work, because they do. I make them, and I also make bank statements. But what I'm telling you is, it's easier to just get an offer letter made. You're going to save you some money and save you some time. Because a lot of these apartment complexes want you to make 3 times the rent. Trying to put 3 times the rent on one job, baby, they're going to be asking for bank statements. They're going to want to call and verify. Now you got to do all of this just to get in. When you can just get them an offer letter and meet the income requirements. Now, there are some guidelines with using an offer letter. The job start date has to be before the lease would start. But, I mean, that's easy to make if you're already making the offer letter. Now, if you don't know how to make an offer letter, that's where I can come in at, baby. Just DM me, and I will be happy to help, because I'm telling you, I know the ins and outs. I wouldn't tell y'all nothing wrong. Go down my page. I'm known for giving out resources. I don't gatekeep over here. Baby, I can help you.
All right, so she said she can help. I don't know. It's a little advice right there. You think it's a good advice? Let me know. Think it's trash advice? Comment down below what you think, the best opportunity, the best thing to do for you is. You did. All right, so here go the next one. Let's see. Saying you don't have to move if you get a eviction notice. What's that all about?
Not have to move out of your apartment when you receive an eviction notice. You have several rights that you can exercise after you receive an eviction notice, including requesting a trial by jury and asking your landlord to give you evidence to help you build your case. You should not move out of your apartment until you have something that's called a writ of execution. A writ of execution looks like this, and it comes after you receive an eviction notice and after you've exercised your right to trial or you've signed the settlement agreement. If you do not have this document that says execution at the top and is signed by a clerk or a judge at the bottom, you do not have to move out of your apartment. To learn more about your rights, you should contact City Life Vita Urbana, the Harvard Legal Aid Bureau, Greater Boston Legal Services, or Springfield No One Leaves.
All right, that's another one. They got letters, they got organizations, they got groups for you guys to contact. Man, what's going on? What's the struggle about? Go ahead, make it happen. Do what you got to do to get yourself in them apartments. You dig? Let's see what else we got.
I'm about to give y'all some free game, man. So look, if y'all ever been into a conviction or eviction and trying to get approved for an apartment, this is what you do. So when applying for things like an apartment, you gotta freeze a secondary bureau called LexisNexis is right here. And you probably asking, why do I gotta freeze LexisNexis? Because LexisNexis holds your secondary data right there. The creditors and lenders check to see if you still got convictions or evictions. Free game. Hold up, though. I'm not done yet. Don't you think you could start a business with this during the recession that's about to hit? You could be the guy around town that helps anybody get approved for an apartment. I'm about to give y'all some free game, man. So look.
All right, be the guy that helps everybody out with the free game to get back into the apartment, just like I'm helping you guys out. Man, don't hesitate. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Let's go.
What is the one thing that you should never ever do in court if you can avoid doing it, if at all possible? Hi, my name is Rob Wells. I'm the Landlord Warrior on TikTok and YouTube. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to our videos. Now, I was in court the other day. We had to go do a court trial. It was in the afternoon. I think it was like 1:30, something along those lines there. And, I get to court. I typically get there about 30 minutes early, read the file, get everything prepared. I tell my clients to also get there at the same time, too. Well, 1:30 comes along. Judge gets on the bench on time, and there's like two cases there. And, judge dealt with the first case, and then it was like, 5-6 minutes later, and the judge goes, "Hey, Mr. Wells, where's your plaintiff at?" And that's a question a judge should never have to ask your landlord's attorney here. Here's the deal, folks, okay? Landlords, you spend thousands of dollars on us to go to court. You might have to go through a contentious case like the one I was on. We had all kinds of pretrial motions. We had to deal with bankruptcy. It was like a whole production here. It took several months to get the case through court. Okay, it started back in 2022, and we finally got it done, 7 months, 6, 7 months later. Okay, here's the thing. Don't be late. Okay. That's like something that is totally in your control. Okay. That's the first thing you do not want to do is piss off the judge who's going to be looking at your case by being 5-10 minutes late. Okay. And I know some people are going to go in there, "Rob, it's like 5 minutes or whatever." Okay. Thing is, here's the deal. In court, this is a court of law. You're not ordering a meal at Chili's and you're late for your restaurant reservation. Okay. This is court. Okay. These judges start on time. And I know some judges don't start on time, but guess what? I'm of the old school. Listen, you're late if you're not there when the judge gets there. Okay. That's kind of my rule of thumb. Always get there, plan to get there at least an hour to 30 minutes early. Okay. That's a rule of thumb. Murphy's Law. Stuff comes up. That's that type of deal. Okay. You spend all this money on us to get there. We work the case.
All right, so you see, that's not necessarily a eviction or somebody who's looking to get an apartment. Free game, a little sauce, but if you are, renting properties out and you got to put somebody out and some information, make sure you show up on time. And if you are about to get put out, if you do have an eviction, if you can make your landlord late for the eviction hearing, you might got a chance to slide on past there. There's some little things to do. I don't know how you make them late. I don't know if they have car trouble or they can't find their keys or something gets caught on fire. I don't know how it would happen, how they'd be late for court. But, things like that can happen. Let's go to the next one.
Hey guys, good morning. I am sitting outside of the courthouse and I wanted to go over with you guys how many people that we ended up having to file on for the month of September. Today is September the 18th. Yesterday, I submitted everything online, and then today I am taking a check to the sheriff's office so that the tenants who have not paid can be served properly by the sheriff's department. All right, So I always put all my good stuff in this little folder right here. And it just has all of my paperwork. So I always get this done ahead of time because I'm not trying to go to the office the morning of and figure out, okay, I need this, I need this, I need that. So I always do it ahead of time. So I did this yesterday. I filed yesterday. It was accepted yesterday. So today I'm just basically just bringing them a check. So as of today, September the 18th, we are filing on one, 2, 3, and 4. So we are following on 4 tenants. I think at the beginning of the month we had, was it 14 people that was late, I believe. So right now we are following on 4. One person paid $1,300 of her balance. So I'm expecting for that case to be dismissed. However, since there is still a balance on court filing day, we still have to file. In the state of North Carolina, if you owe $1, a landlord can file.
Oh, you hear that? Man, y'all hear that? If you owe $1 in that state, a landlord can file. So a lot of these people are trying to get you out of these apartments, to get you out of these houses. They got you in on lower rent, may got you on Section 8. They want to raise the prices on these rent. They want to get new renters in there. So they playing these games, they're using these tactics. If you $1 late on your rent, if you miss out, if you forget to, put an extra zero on your check, they can try to kick you out for mispaying your rent. So be mindful of the games, be mindful of the tricks that these landlords and property owners are playing. Make sure you got all receipts on everything that you pay for. Make sure you make copies of it. Pay things electronically as most as possible. If you do have to mail in or send in a check, make sure you get a copy of it. Make sure you get a scanned copy from the bank when it's deposited and all that good stuff. And it should protect yourself, all right? Because these people are playing games with your rent money, with your livelihood, and with the place you
Yes,
want
I
at your
think it is
head.
important that
Let's
if you
get
get
into
an
it.
eviction letter on the door, why are you balling it up and throwing it in the trash? That's serious. Because whenever they file the eviction, that's the initial amount that you owe. But if you allow months and months to pile up, it's going to go from 1,500 to 3,000 to 4,500 to 6, whatever. It's going to keep going up. Because one thing about it, if you're still living there, they're going to keep charging you. So it's important that you get up, take your ass down to your local courthouse, and ask them, what can I do? Do you guys have resources here? Do you have any assistance here? Because you do understand that a lot of courthouses, they have rental assistance at the courthouse. Some places have people set up in the courthouse to try to help you save your living situation. Not all, but some. So what I'm telling you is take that letter, go answer to the court's call. Some of them are doing Zoom, some are doing in person, but call and follow up. It may buy you more time, 30 days, 10 days. I'm not sure, or they may give you the resource. Yes, I think it is important that if you get an eviction letter on the door, why are you?
All right, don't ball up them eviction letters. Take it serious. As soon as you get that letter, contact your landlord, contact the property owners, go to the courthouse. You can get extensions. You can get some things, you get some programs in the county to help you pay off your rent. So just don't ignore it. Please don't ignore it. And please make sure you go get help. Reach out to somebody to help you stay inside your property.
Yeah, stop calling these apartments up and stop going to these apartments asking them, do they take second chance? I know you need a second chance apartment because maybe you got some credit issues or you had an eviction or you got a broken lease. But guess what? Anytime you call an apartment complex and you ask them, do they take second chance? 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you no. Why do they tell you no, even though they probably do accept second chance? They're going to tell you no because simply using the term second chance, it indicates that you're coming in to be a problem or you possibly could be a problem. They're probably going to have to chase you down for rent. You're probably going to be late a few times. It just indicates a problem for them. So 9 times out of 10, baby, they're going to tell you no.
Instead of asking for second chance when you call these properties, go ahead and ask them what is their rental criteria. And when they give you that, it's going to include the income. They're going to tell you that if you have a broken lease or an eviction, it's going to tell you the time span or that window that those items have to be within. For instance, they may say, yes, we're looking for 3 times the rent. We're looking for someone, if you have an eviction or a broken lease, it needs to be at least 3 to 4 years old, things like that. So what are we going to do? We're going to stop calling these apartments, asking them, do they take second chance? Because why? They're going to tell you no.
There it is, man. That is solid advice. We had about 6 or 7 videos of giving solid advice. That last one is a gem. Do not call and ask if they do second chance. Call and say, hey, what's your requirement? What all you need to do? What's the minimum score you need to have? What's the minimum income requirement that you need to have? They're by law have to tell you what they need to get approved. And by saying second chance, you could just put a big flag, red flag on top of your head saying, don't approve me, don't holler at me no more, don't talk to me no more. We don't want that. We want you to get approved once you get inside that new place. So don't say second chance. Just ask them what they approve for. And that's the same thing with these CPNs. You know, I sell CPNs. If you're looking to get back inside your apartment or a house, go ahead and hit me up, get you a second chance credit score, get approved. But don't call and say, do y'all take CPNs or do y'all take credit scores with socials with no credit score? No, just call them and ask them what's their requirements. What's their requirements? What's the minimum credit score to get required? Some apartments don't even require a credit score. You just can't have any evictions or foreclosures or anything negative on your credit report. Which your CPN will get you up through that. So let's talk about this. Be about it. Hit me up at Credit K on all social media channels, Instagram and TikTok, and at Boss Up with K if you're looking to get some money in your pocket. Follow me. That's my entrepreneur channel, Boss Up with K. Until next time, we done. We out of here. Good TikTok advice. Let's be about it. Later.